Hello and welcome to Scholar Coaching. If you'd also like to participate, follow the link below and access the replay inbox. In there, go ahead and drop your replay file, ball chasing link, or YouTube video of you playing your preferred game mode, and mention your competitive rank or 6-man's rank if possible. If any of this doesn't make any sense to you while watching the video, feel free to follow up on my Scholar School of Learning series in my video playlist. We go over all the basic ideas and general rotations that are talked about in these replay analysis. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy.
Taco Stash and Brody didn't know what to do with each other. Okay. So, with Taco Stash here, he chooses to rotate out to let Brody or someone else come in. That's fine, but you have to commit to third Taco Stash. You can't just like push into mid and hope someone drops this ball. You have to assume Sling shoots or someone shoots, right? So you're gonna come back to net, get prepped for this clear here from Stokely, and then come in for your hit here. You know, engage, call it a day. Get this out of the way. You know, or even if you're waiting for the shot from back post pushing in, you still get your same engagement, your same line, but you're covering all the ranges, not just one of them. Boom, through. It makes the cucks to can't trust Brody. Understandable. Brody sucks. Yeah, when you get played around here, Brody, I'd do your best to get yourself back down the wall if you can, but Stokely's on it immediately, so I don't mind you staying a wall. But you gotta get yourself, like, repositioned to cover the net at least a little bit, I guess. That's a tough one. I'm actually not too far out, too against what you're doing there. Maybe Nivo needs to make a third call so you can let him go again, then you can rotate during his engagement from crossing over the net there. We don't really have a third. We have Brody coming in as a slow second, Taco Stash's extension upfield as a second. And so, like, if we get the dunk, who goes for it, Taco Stash or Brody? Like, let's say the ball goes, like, you know, hit, Nivo dunks, goes bink bink. Is this Brody's ball or is it Taco Stash's, you know? If Brody was back here, I'd be like, yeah, it's Taco Stash's ball all day. He's the only one that's going to beat Stokely to this. But, like, if we have both of you in range to hit this, who goes for it? And if it's Brody's ball, then why isn't Taco Stash just leaving and going to third? So that way if Brody gets to 50 against Stokely, it goes like this, then we have someone covering this. Much like if Brody was here, then he'd be covering that as Taco Stash made the force, right? Like, you guys are playing the same position from different locations. You're playing the same role. Nivo's midfield hit, you know? And then now Brody's slow to follow up, or in the same idea, he has to cover in case Taco Stash fails from upfield, rather than just being ready for Taco Stash to fail in the midfield here. Boom. Taco Stash fails? No? Okay, good. We're engaging it, right? You're just ending up being late to mid. You're being late to third because you're just overstepping your third to begin with. Up, through, okay. Nivo wait for shot, cuts in. That's fine, get it over. Taco Stash rotates Brody in. Taco Stash early. You should be arriving at third right at Brody's hit here, Taco Stash. Boom, hit. Right as it fails, it comes down. You push in with him from behind. Let Brody back pass or pop for you. If you want to be a little more aggressive, you can be able for the pop. That's fine too. But you'll start from a back post here, so that way you have good time for Nivo to spawn. In case Knight gets a good read and tries to shoot it or hit it, you're available for that overall follow-up and read. So then you push up after the fact, boom, in. And then here's the pop from Brody, bink, and you're up. And then there's your shot, right? Much easier to get, much easier to read. Probably a goal from this point. Brody, that's over touch, honestly. If you can get a good touch here, though. It's going to look more like a direct back pass to Nivo, so it'd be like a catch and then a little chip back to him. Or a catch that rolls into a diagonal like this, so he can just sweep around it and then get a chip or shot on net rather than being stuck going for a vertical. That's awkward here. Chip over, down, Brody, Nivo cut, good shot, go clean up. Good shit. Taco Stash leaving here, going to third. I'd much recommend that you go outside post lines to start, so skip that 12, go to this 12, boom, to boom. And then 12, and you can turn in during the engagement in case they save it. Or in the same idea, you're just collecting 12s, you can go out to sideways now, boom, wrapping in towards net, right? And that way as it comes through, you're going around and in towards net rather than direct and away from the net to go get the same side boost, right? You could start by putting yourself more available for the side boost to begin with. Kickoff over here starts okay. Taco Stash forces is third lined up. They are not really. We have a triple corner situation. Yeah, Brody's more or less lined up. It is what it is. I'd really like for Nivo just to rotate back to back post right now, as we have two in the corner, and he's the one that's the most recovered, so you'll be able to wrap around. Taco gets the 50, wraps into net, boom, shot, and he gets the save coming through. Or, especially when you do it earlier, like right here, you see Brody pushing in. You got a guy just took a challenge, Nivo. You can turn left on the 12 through here, right? Maybe bump out Sling or dodge him. 12 face in for the chip, boom, up, and then dust and beat this guy and pass up the field to Brody. That'd basically be prime. Touch around, okay, Sling, bang, alright. Brody awkward when you're third. It's going to be you, Brody. Brody, you see Taco Stash landing and pushing this play. One is dead, so you assume he's second man. You drive into back post here, 12 here. Boom, here's the shot here from Sling, and then you're up. And then that's a pass out to Taco Stash on the right side of the field. You get a little dink out here like that. He goes up the wall like that, and he gets the ball up down like that. And Stokely's all the way back, so instead, bring it low, go for a solo play, flick him at the end, and that's a free goal. You don't need to be faking the ball in front of your own net. You just got to get it clear out to your extension, let him clear it out for you. Boom, slow second here. That doesn't do anything. Flat out, when you're pushing out here, Brody, just land and push into midfield. Stop, and then just turn mid. And then they're going to drop it for you, and then you're going to get your free possession down lane. Nivo demo sling, you dribble into net. That's a free goal. Taco Stash comes out, gets the clear out. Nivo doesn't hold the extension. Taco Stash slow down. Again, 1-2 in the corner. Stop, chill. Boom, here's your shot from Stokely. Bink, you're in, and then bang. Or catch and dribble. Nivo takes the demo. Boom, boom. However you want to do it. I don't care. Make up your mind. Sicilian challenge is fine. Taco Stash pushes in. Brody goes back postish. Not really. Goes inside the net. Just like, I know you're not here, Brody, but when Nivo eventually has you watch this, just real quick, give me a good reason for you to go inside the net like this. Just give me a good reason. I'll give you 5 seconds to give me an answer. Alright. I'm going to take a sip of this water, and then I'm going to roast you. If you said to dodge demos, who's demoing you? If you said to get a stronger clear, to who? The enemy? If you said, so I can save the ball, or save the shot on the net, what shot on the net? The one that's coming right here, or the one that's coming right here? That you can't cover. The only other thing that you can't cover is also all of the backboard. You also can't cover anything in the midfield that's happening right now with Sling because you're starting from here rather than starting from a back post line that can push into it with momentum. So you have to stop and then accelerate from a dead stop. You are literally doing nothing. This position, this spacing, this idea, this entire engagement here as third man, Brody, is so useless. You may as well just be a bronze player on the field that's filling in for somebody on this team. You may as well be, because at least then we'd expect you to be dog shit, but instead you're a teammate of this team and we expect you to do something decent, but you're doing something that's so dog shit that it's actually going to throw us off because you're not a bronze level player. You're someone that we expect more out of, but you're giving us a bronze level execution. You are covering nothing, you are going to be beating nobody to anything, and you can't save shit if they shoot it on net. That is anywhere reasonable. Think about it. Sling's going to get a pass into midfield here, is going to be shooting in this direction. You are covering all of this. You are leaving 60% of the net open for him to shoot on. You want to trust this guy to save it? Let's see how much boost Nivo has. 66. Doing pretty good. But at the same time, he's pushing to midfield already. Or the same idea, if it gets shot by Sling because Taco Sash can't get here, how's he going to save it when he's out here, outside of the net? You're supposed to be covering this. That's your job. So don't fucking do that. What you need to do instead, Brody, is on your way back, these two 12s are fine, but then split off to your right somewhere here or here. So go 12, and then split to the left, outside, 12, 12 facing in from back post. So you can arrive at back post with Sling Say It and be available. And then now your momentum pushing out saves you a lot of boost. You have momentum to push out in midfield to cut off the overall engagement line. See all this boost you're wasting to get in front of this play? You would have started here. You would have started right here. But instead you have to readjust to here because you're a monkey, right? That went inside the net like a dumb monkey. Don't do that. Come out wide. Even if you want to stop right here, Nivo, if you call third and Nivo touches the midfield here, an extension, lines up, B's available, he'll dust knight to this ball. But instead of allowing Nivo to push into midfield here to cover this as extension in second, and by the way, Nivo, this is a more dog shit position. We're going to get to you set next. But instead of letting him come here and dust this kid and get a free ball right here, we want to push you out to force Nivo back. Why? Nivo was already upfield. He would have dusted everyone to this ball. But instead, we gotta bring you in because you did this dumbass shit. Don't do that. That's bad. Bad, Brody. Stop it. Now, Nivo, take a second here after your recovery. Identify your teammate is not defending the net and play third man. See, Brody, he's dog shit. Don't trust him. He's bronze right now. Bronze Brody, all right? Drive the net. Cover the shot. And let your man push out. Who's passing to you, Nivo? Tell me, who's passing to you? Is Knight passing to you? Is Brody going to pass to you when he engages it towards the sidewall like this? Who's passing to you right now? You are third man. You are the last man back. There is no one passing you here. You need to cover Knight solo play or shot. That's what you need to cover. I'm amazed you guys aren't getting scored on right now. Whew. And it's like now we have you just cut across center line when Taco Stash literally landed right in the midfield. If Taco Stash just stops and chills and then cuts it off, he could get this exact same play. He could get the exact same play and have a better line into it too. In the same idea, he could also bump off somebody, and then instead of you coming in aggressive like this, you're going to come in as third man like so, and then shot on their net or solo played direct, rather than going up the sidewall and buying time for them to rotate. Sloppy. Boom, chip over, cool. Nivo cut, Taco Stash aggressive, still gets it. I'd love for you to start a little softer Taco Stash, bubble out as third to begin with, come across, you can face in during this touch, and that way, when as you see Knights coming in, you just get ready, you come up, and you're there just that little bit quicker. So you have to turn awkwardly and make yourself slow to this ball, you're gonna get beat. Boom, chip down, okay, you go up, rounds. We have a slow midfield. Again, Taco Stash's extension, it'd be great if he just turned in with the overall engagement since he's already upfield, right? Utilize the person already upfield. Here we go. Brody's going to get the bang. Boop, up, and then dust and shoot down the top left. Call it a day. Round. Nivo gets his opportunity here. Little bang. Taco Stash drop. No, okay. Nivo just bails. Nivo. You see this hit here? See how dog shit this is? If your teammate doesn't want to go for this, then you have to. You gave the dog shit touch. You got to follow it up, okay? I don't want to make someone else go for your bad touch. You burned the boost. You wasted the resources. You make up for it, all right? Drive. You don't have to succeed here. You just got to show up. Make this guy throw it away. Make him throw it away, and then you're done. Then leave. And then now you're extension in the midfield, and we can keep Brody out of this. You know what I mean? There's Brody. You got a Brody line up with 100 boost every time. You force the same thing. Boom. Brody's line up 100 every single time. Easy to do. Right? And then you could go and demo Knight or something while Brody takes a free solo player, shoots it on net. I don't know. In the same way, you guys get something that is functional here, but like it's not even on net. It's not a shot or anything like that. And like we had to hope corner boost spawn for you, so you get corner boost there, Nivo. We can guarantee Brody's 100 boost. We can't guarantee that corner boost spawns for you every single time. Little chip, little slow. I'm just going to point out again, Brody, right? Don't do this bronze Brody shit, right? None of this bronze Brody shit. Time your back post to the 12. Turn in. Here's shot. You engage. Look, it's a free clear. Look how easy that is. It's like you don't even have to try. It's like you just show up and you get a free save every time, right? But you do this shit, and look how awkward this is for you. Look how you have to pre-flip this and hope you save it. If they shot this on the top, up here, could you have done the same save? No. You would get scored on. Stop it. You're here to get help. Utilize it. Stop going inside the net like that. Stop being bronze. At least be silver. Hold your back post. Don't be a monkey. Alright, you can stop. It's okay. You can stop driving. You can chill. It's still a free save. Just stop diving into net. Alright, we get a bit of an overcommit. Nivo, bail, try to readjust. It'd be really great here if Taco Stash, as this ends up going through, and we see like this double commit, I think you just bail to back post right now, dodge the Knight, be lined up, ready to go, and then his save here will give him some strong momentum, make it a little bit easier maybe. Overall, like, if he ends up being the extension here, and is available for the clear out, that's fine, but I want him to be, like, it's fine because we can get Nivo back in time still, but I want Taco Stash to be a little more available, so like, if you took your time here, Taco Stash, collected 12, lined up, boom, and then was available, like, pushing up the sidewall already, or already out here to 50 Stokely, that'd be ideal. Rather than just being overstepped and awkward, it'd be great if you could just take that 50. Boom, K, Taco Stash, 50? No? Brody? Okay, Nivo cut, that's fine. Brody takes his time now, this is okay. Tries to read the 50, why go up the sidewall? Think about this, Brody. Just real quick, just think about this. Let's say, so you're second man. You got to cover this failure of the play on the short side of it. Anything major, you trust Taco Stash. Sure. Okay, cool. Right, so Taco Stash needs to start prepping for this zone in general. He can't keep this more aggressive line. He has to go farther back. Understandable, right? Now, if you go up the sidewall and you give him the midfield, how is Taco Stash going to cover that? If you go up the sidewall and you get beat for free, how's Taco Stash going to cover that? You need to make a proper force. You need to be available for the wider range of things. When you pre the sidewall here, when Nivo's already forcing it into midfield, you're doing nothing. This is a bronze decision. This is bronze Brody coming back again, okay? Straighten up, take your line, Fake it out, cover this midfield, let Taco go, and you're already met wide. So now you're faster than this play, and you also have been covering a shot on net. So if this, so as you're coming back here, like so, if this ended up pinching or getting close to the net, you're putting it back in the corner rather than being here where you have to be slow and be awkward. You're ahead of the play over here, ahead of it, right? They're shooting to you. Boom, chip over. All right. If you're gonna be third Nivo, it'd be good for you just to like bubble away to start and to start with a softer line so you can turn into face during this time and punish Stokely. Or on the same side, if you just like recovered to the opposite end here, so you turn left 12, 12 here, or wrapped around to back post, boom. Now you're lined up for any forces that Brody needs to make, and you're always facing into Stokely's hit. And that helps you push in a corner a lot better, right? That helped it a lot there. Yeah, that's fine, Key. Boom, around, okay. God, it's like I call things, Brody. I'm like, even if you started a little bit later. Let's say you just stopped right here. You just like checked your watch, took a drink of tea. Oh, they're shooting. Oh, gotta drive forward. Ah! Look at your dusty though, every time. Oh. My oh my oh my. What happened here in kickoff? Yeah, you got it next time. You're a Swift. Good demo. I want to say good try, but you're throttling your boost. Like, who's letting you catch that? Like, Brody, who are you playing against that lets you catch that ball in the air? Why are you throttling your boost? Why don't you just, like, take the first hit? Why don't you just beat the guy? Like, why don't you just shoot that? Why? Who's letting you catch that in threes? Like, who the fuck is letting Brody catch that in the air on an air dribble like that? Like, who is giving Brody these dog shit fucking saves? Who's doing it? Who's giving Brody the opportunity to throttle his boost in here to get an air dribble catch? Who's not beating Brody this ball to where he's built this habit? The fuck kind of mindset is this? Holy shit. Like, I don't know what to think. I don't know who the fuck is giving him that first touch like that. That is amazing to me. Taco Stash. Don't go inside. Don't be Brody, Taco Stash. Don't do this. Don't be Brody, okay? Don't do that. Take your time. No one's demoing you, see? See how no one's demoing you? Drive through the net. Just be available. Wrap back around now. Then face in for Knight's Clear. Boom. And then be up. Be available. Go up. Look at that. You beat Sling. What happens in this case? Damn, you got to take an awkward wall read? Man, that must suck. Like your positioning. Don't have to be that way. Doesn't have to be that way, Taco Stash. Boom. Chip. Brody. Awkward. Chip. Okay. When you push up here, Brody, don't squirt your boost. No one's passing to you. Take your time. Drive. Just chill. Third. Line up for Stokely. Chip. And then now you're up. And then you shoot. Look at Knight. See this guy? See how he's landing? And he's awkward? That could be a goal. Anyway. Chip. Taco Stash, why push up if you're just going to be scared? You see Nivo has the free touch. You want to be there for the pass? Go for the pass. Just drive it in midfield. Boom. Here's his pass. Dink. And then you're in. And then you beat this guy. You chip it over his head. Awesome. But it's like, if you're going to rotate behind the guy, just commit to be behind him. You're like, oh, Nivo's going to make the next save. I'm going to go to net. Just stay at net. He's not passing to you. You're already dusted. He's hitting it that way. Just think for a second, Taco Stash. What's the fastest your car can drive? That's right. You're right, Taco Stash. 52 miles per hour. What's the average ball you shoot at your level? What's that? 65 miles per hour? Oh, sorry, no. Nivo hits at 65. You might be hitting it at 59 miles per hour. See how that's 7 miles per hour faster than you can drive? So, like, if this ball is moving faster than you can drive on average, how the fuck are you going to beat somebody that's already ahead of that ball? You will not catch up to this ball. It's who is in position first. They are in position. You're either here or you're not. Don't try to make the difference. Just hold your position. It's okay. They're going to get the first touch. And you know they're going to get the first touch. But because you know they're going to get the first touch, you can make a plan for it. Like Nivo has no choice but to chase this. Nivo, don't turn away like a bitch like earlier. Just drive in and throw it away. Great. Awesome. Now, Niderswan's going to try and turn in to get this. We don't want him to solo play this. We want him to throw it away. So then Taco Stash gets a solo play, right? Give him a solo play. So we need you to drive forward and force the solo play. Force the opportunity for him to clear it. Make him throw it away. But Taco Stash driving up, who's giving you this ball? In what lobby do you play in where somebody gives you this ball for you to chase? Who does that? Brody, why the fuck are you floating off the crossbar? My guy, just drive. Like, oh, it went around me. I guess I'll just drive down the wall and into back post. And then when Knight hits this, I'll just be available to intercept it and dust him. But instead, we want Knight to take 50s with me in front of our own net. That sounds like a smart idea. How many of those do you take before you get scored on? 2? 3? 1? And then you get dusted by Stokely and Sling in the midfield? Like, how many until you get beat? And the same idea. It's like, again, Taco Stash and Brody. If you're already at field and you want to be here for a bat, just stay at field. Dink. Ho. Ho. Look at this pussy. Look at him turn away. You got a free dribble. It's a free ball. And then if it's not, you can still force him to bang it away. And then Taco Stash, you went to net. How are you beating anyone to this ball like we just talked about? Just stay. Be available. Here's Knight. Ho. Ho. And then you just oh. It's a free ball. Oh my god, I can't watch this anymore. I'm done.
Don't rotate third or extend midfield. Chase the ball like a fucking animal. Be a man.